Hey everybody, Shoebox Legends here. Thanks for joining me for another quick episode today. Just going to do a sort of quick and dirty look at some pickups that have come in over the last, I would say, few weeks. Kind of just got a stack of stuff here accumulated that I need to go through. Pulled 4 hockey cards and 4 baseball cards today. So we'll just alternate back and forth between baseball and hockey, try to keep everybody engaged and interested here. I know hockey isn't for everyone, but I do have one to start off with here. A nice red surge Alex Ovechkin out of this year's O-Pee-Chee Platinum release. Just picked this up, came in maybe a week ago. These are beautiful cards, especially the team color matching red with that old school Capitals sweater here that Ovechkin is wearing. Total sucker for red Ovechkin parallels in general. I just love the team color matching effect. This is sort of the same effect here as like the wave technology in the Topps and Bowman world, but obviously Upper Deck had to call it something different. So it is a surge parallel, and this is the red surge. So wanted to show this off because Ovechkin scored again last night. Big goal for the Capitals was his 274th career power play goal, which ties him for the most all time, which is pretty crazy. He's tied with Dave Andreychuk for the most career power play goals. So he'll be breaking that probably in the coming days. Pretty exciting. He's just, killing it this year at age 36. He's making a strong push for MVP as we approach like the 1/3 mark of the season. And as of this morning, if you check the stat leaderboard, 36-year-old Alex Ovechkin is leading the NHL in points. So, scoring title is a possibility. An MVP is a possibility. Who knows? Obviously, there's a lot of games left to play, and health could be an issue when you start getting into the later years of your career, especially in a game like hockey. But so far, a very impressive season by Alex, and wanted to continue on with my pledge to show a new OV card every time he lights the lamp this year. So that'll be heading into the Z folio after this episode that is quickly becoming a dedicated Alex Ovechkin Z folio at this point. Just have a lot of his stuff and a lot of good Ovechkin still to come as he continues to light the lamp this year. The baseball cards in today's video are all going to be Topps Chrome Sapphire. So here's the first one, Albert Pujols. This is the active leaders in runs card from 2020 Topps Chrome Sapphire Update Edition. Really scooped this up just because I'm a Pujols fan, and it was like $1 on Sport Lots. Not particularly valuable card. I don't think those Sapphires from 2020 are anywhere near as scarce as the early runs of the product, where they were confirmed limited to like 250 copies per card. But for $1, Prince Albert shine like that, you just really can't go wrong. So next up, we have a buyback. This is from the Leaf Pro Set Memories release that just came out. So I've talked about this a couple times in previous episodes. I did show a 1-of-1 Whalers buyback, red buyback, but the first and only 3 Pro Set hockey releases are available in buyback form in this brand new set from Leaf, and was able to score this Ron Francis from 91-92 Pro Set. This is the gold buyback, which are all numbered out of 5. I've got copy 2 of 5. Very significant card for a few reasons, other than, or aside from the fact that Ron is a top 5 scorer in the history of the NHL. He was the most beloved Hartford Whaler of all time, and was in the midst of winning back-to-back Stanley Cup championships with that crazy early 90s Penguins team that had him, Jaromir Jagr and Mario Lemieux all on the team right at the time that this card was originally produced. So I love the early 90s Penguins stuff, that dynasty. Love collecting cardboard from that team, and was really happy that I was able to scoop up that Ron Francis for honestly under $10, if you can believe that. So more proof there that he continues to be one of the most underappreciated and underpriced greats in the hobby, at least on the hockey front. Next up, we got another Sapphire as promised. This is from the 2017 release, when they were limited to only 250 copies each, though not serial numbered. Pretty cool card there. Max Scherzer. I seem to be a magnet for these for some reason recently, without really intending to, just by finding deals on them. I've picked up the purple refractor, which is numbered, of this card, the gold out of 50, and now this sapphire. So I guess I'm sort of inadvertently working on a Max Scherzer sapphire rainbow, you could say. So nice card there. Next up, we got an Upper Deck canvas insert. Love these, and scooped this up even though I already have this card. Just decided to get a second copy because it was like $3, and I don't think that's going to be the case for very much longer. Nice Pat Kane hoisting the cup for the Chicago fans after their Stanley Cup championship. This is a canvas insert from the 2013-14 Upper Deck hockey release. And it's all about the photo. This is not even close to being like a Kane rookie card or, anything like that. But I've mentioned a few times recently that I'm really, really digging the trophy cards lately, across all sports, but especially the Stanley Cup cards. It's just fantastic imagery, and really enjoyed that Kane. So happy to scoop up a second copy of that for just a couple bucks, less than my morning coffee anyway. And to go along with that Scherzer, here is my other favorite 21st century pitcher, Justin Verlander. So I was able to score these from the same seller. I think they were about $6 or $7 each. And again, cards that are this beautiful, of some of the best pitchers of their era, that are confirmed, only to have, less than 300 copies exist. That's just a good buy to me. Was happy to get the pair of those at once, and they'll certainly be headed into the Z as well at the end of the episode. Fourth and final hockey card is another McDavid pickup. So just continuing my quest to build my McDavid collection sort of sneakily on a budget, was able to haul in this 2016 Upper Deck Ice. This is just a base card out of Ice, but it is acetate, as you can see, which I'm a big fan of, especially on the hockey front. This is a second year McDavid. It's just a beautiful looking card. And I think this card has a lot of room to grow in the hobby. And when I saw a copy that was out there at $4 on eBay with a very reasonable shipping charge, I just couldn't help it. Went ahead and scooped that up. And I'll just put that one away in a hockey monster box to kind of just marinate for a few years and see how that goes as his career develops. And then the last card that I have is from the very first Topps Chrome Sapphire release. Really happy with this one. Adrian Beltray. Great celebratory shot there with Mitch Moreland during their time with the Texas Rangers. I just think this one's extra cool being from the very first Sapphire set. Just sort of a little bit of a cool factor there. As with the 17s that we saw for Scherzer and Verlander, these were numbered not numbered, but confirmed to have a print run of only 250. So that's a sneaky, tough Beltray card there. If you're a fan of shiny cardboard, I think once he gets inducted here into the Hall of Fame, it'll become even a little bit more difficult. So very happy and grateful that I was able to kind of reel that one in as early as I was here before he gets the call to Cooperstown. So that is a wrap. Just a little stack there of some shiny and otherwise pickups that have come in recently. Nothing there was over $10, and most of what you see here was under $5. So definitely some bargain buys, but stand by my purchases. Really happy with them, and hope you saw something that you found interesting or enjoyed. And either way, I will certainly be back in the near future with some more sports card content. Hope everybody's enjoying the hobby and staying safe and enjoying the holiday season. Take care.